Hello there, Virgos. If you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. We'll take a look at your scroll here, bookmark style. We'll use this to ignite a meditative state and see what shapes or symbols stand out. Yeah, I want to go vertical with yours today. All right, thank you for holding space as I explore your aura, and I'm a guest. Thank you. I'm going to take a moment, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Let's go, Virgos. I'll add on the spirit box in just a moment, and we'll add on tarot and oracle along the way. I'm seeing like waves come off the Virgo energy. I don't know if it doesn't feel like steam. It could be like water if there's like emotions or ripples in a pond. Ripples in a pond, like if you throw a pebble and you can see those ripples. It's specifically in the throat area, temple, and crown of the head. It's almost bringing me into like Bride of Frankenstein feeling. Like I don't know if something's like that's what it is. It feels like electricity in the water. So maybe something in the emotional waters is very electric right now, like you're feeling extra or uber sensitive and communicating one way or the other. Let's get a handle on that. All right, sorry. There's also... Oh, okay, so I'm seeing the male and female energies, aspects could be external to you as a person or a partner. I'm seeing somebody like holding you up higher so that the frequencies of this electric water are higher up. But there's something that needs to be let go of. They have a commonality, if I may, and let's see if I can share this with you. So for simplicity's sake, let's say this is the female and then this is the male energy down here. And it's like a partnership. There's spirit at the top right here. Okay, and then see like these things? I'm going to dig in there and see. Sorry. I like to share, but I get distracted. They kind of look like grumpy old men. These could be, okay, so it's like there's a spirit in the center coming right from the crown. I don't know if you're attracting spirits or trying to repel them away, those that don't serve. And even if it's not spirit, like you're not landing there, it feels like thoughts. And it's like they're getting closer and closer, and then you are able to move them away with like a shock therapy almost. I don't know if they're like hungry for you. They have like really... I'm seeing them in a negative polarity right now, but that's not to say that's their only space, of course. They have something about like their forehead and their nose. It's like they're like coming in almost like a really big vulture. There might be something about your light. And the efforts to send signals out and notice what ripples come in very subtly. Okay, I'm being back drawn to... I'm going to say the male energy or aspect in the aura of Virgo. And they're working more in the throat to the hip space. So it's almost like your energies are connected in chakras or energy centers. Okay, hold on. We'll add on the spirit box for Virgo. We're here for Virgo. So the male aspect is working in, like I said, like root to throat, and then the female is throat to crown, and one more. And there's this working together. I'm seeing like those little weights lifting up. There's also a plugging of ears, happening. There's a shield around the male's heart space. It's almost like holding space. So whether you resonate with like the male energy holding space for the female energy to rise up and look for ingredients or resonance, something that aligns. Maybe you're looking for a partner and your own energies are stacking, is the word, stacking, for this higher quality almost. And it's not to diminish anyone that may be resonating differently than you, but you're looking for a caliber, a caliber that will I'm seeing the game Jenga. Like you'll be able to pull pieces from the bottom up top, and it doesn't crumble. It doesn't crumble. Even if this isn't an external relationship, this could be a relationship with yourself, your own energies, that you're like institution. Up. Or somebody already holds you in high regard. Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing. I don't know
How does it work?
I don't know if my mom had them when I was young, or if it's just something I have of a memory. But I'm seeing like big, fuzzy slippers that look like bare feet, maybe, but they're big fuzzy slippers. Yeah, that's what they are. Those big bare fuzzy slippers. There are angels coming out of them. So I don't know if you feel. Okay, sometimes you might feel like a bear, just walking through things, but really have like angelic intentions. Something about the heels as well, the heels of your feet. And now I'm seeing it all come together, the bear slippers and the angelic toes, we'll say, and the palm of your feet. And it's all coming together. It's like a big foot.
Farther.
Big foot. Yeah, you might be going somewhere farther. Taking bigger steps. Putting things together. The Achilles heel of anything that has, like anything that is just in your past or
cancer
has been like a cancer in your footing. There's something about putting it together and making one big footprint. One big footprint. I'm asked to come back up to these grumpy old men, if I may.
Alien.
I don't know what they are. It's like they hovered, but they're blocked. And they're blocked by the spirit of light. Virgos. It's almost like I don't know how else to describe it, but to do the motion. And I go, like I said, this is what I'm sensing is above the crown. It could be the higher self. And another one's like hovering. One's more eager. One's more eager than the other. Are these these doorways? Give me a moment. I'm gonna roll down that rabbit hole. Okay, so I'm seeing the movie Labyrinth, and at some point in time she meets two door knockers that talk and says, I think she says, well, or the door knockers talk and say, one's always a liar, one's always telling the truth, and she has to decide who is who, but she only gets to ask so many questions. That's what it makes me feel like. Maybe there's a decision, Virgos, coming up. And I don't mean to say that the grumpy old men They're just characters. They're characters. Are they covered? Why are these characters covered? I think they're protecting something. Like if you go through the doorways, they do take you somewhere. Male. Okay, I'm going to flip it to when it here. Thank you. And we'll start adding on some tarot and oracle. Sorry, I get very distracted by the ink. I adore it. There are talks around you. I don't know what it is. Do you know what it's like? In a weird way, Virgos, it's like whatever has like the Achilles heel, past to present to future concepts. You know, and I'm seeing, is it like the Roadrunner or Wile E. Coyote or some sort of character, and they're like running fast and they put on the brakes but through their heels and there's all this smoke. I don't know if a conversation will be coming towards you or somebody wants to approach you. Lock it. They look like, I think they look like moles. That symbology may mean something to someone. I don't personally know or have a resonance with moles other than the obvious, like I Spy. But I'm not entirely sure what it's about because they're grounded by light. But it's almost like if I lost my train of thought, whatever's hurt your heel and made you stop or break, those things have become sentient, and they're talking. Maybe as they're being transmuted or being sent off. Okay, I'm gonna wander out here. Wander down. Virgos. We're here for Virgos. If you have a message, little afterlife aura here for you. Little addition. I'm seeing the Mad Hatter, but the hat's split. But it's growing something else. I'm also seeing I'm also seeing this little sidebar giving the finger. Like if there's anything you're sorry, I came in from outside. You know, you're just like that's what it feels like. There's a little Mad Hatter style. Angel of Love and Broken Heart is coming through. And it reminds me of what we were talking about before. Anything that might have hurt your heart and your heels, like made you put on your brakes a few times or this, that, or the other. Yeah. Man holding a heart. Any sort of storms from the past. And maybe that's that. But I do feel like somebody wants to approach you. And it might give you a little anxiety. I mean, like, do I want to do this? Do I want to... Even if it doesn't have to be romantic. It does feel romantic, if I may, but it could just be in companionship. Donald could be a name. That means somebody to someone. Something about like a wallowing in what was. Cold. And that could be like those moles, like they could be of yourself. What's on the bottom? What's on your 6? Door to personal healing and happiness. Or did I make that up? Healing and happiness. That's your 6. That's on your bottom. Hiding. 7th chakra, Archangel Muriel and Envy. And when I was the other way, that's what it felt like those energies might be. They might be envious of your light. And that there's a particular amount of effort that's required to kind of like ward it off and protect your light. What I'm sensing is the female energy. There might be some envy in your energy, Virgos. I don't know if it's projected to you or if it's something you You might hold a little bit of envy of other people, places, or things, or even of oneself. Like, let's keep it home if we can, that you maybe haven't reached a personal door to happiness, and maybe in regards to love and heartbreak, or just whatever you love, right? It could be family, friends, jobs, careers, this, whatever the channels are.
School.
And there could be some envy in and around there. What's your 6? Happiness. Happiness is also on the bottom here. But there's like this little, give him the finger. It's kind of making me feel conflicted. Because okay, Virgo, so it's like I want the door to happiness, and whenever that is, right? Relationship, career, this money, whatever it is. But because of this little bit of envy or these moles, maybe within myself, I don't know, or being projected at me, trying to steal my light or eat my light, feast on my light. It's conflicting energies. And then I'm seeing the bear paw slippers of like comfort, strong comfort, and the light footprints, angelic, come into the big foot. And it's like, well, are you willing to like take a leap, a bigger step, like combine them instead of holding on to them? Talents come through. I'd like to know more about this talent, and I'm going to move down. Again, it feels emotional based, or it could be in your emotional energy if you're doing any chakra work. I want to say like bathe in that. Like, no matter which way, shape, or form you work holistically or step into it, I want to say like immerse in it. Financial health and forgiveness. Because there's a chance, whatever this is, you actually have a talent for it. Good, bad, or ugly. You might have a talent for this. Lighten your load. Even if it's going to traditional therapy, Eastern medicine, Western medicine, in-between medicine, multidimensional medicine, this, that, or the other. Take your medicine.
Week. Ceremony.
Maybe even go to a ceremony. Okay, I'm moving down here. Okay, so I'm seeing...
Be quiet.
2 elephants. The elephant's trunk is cut off. There might be memories that you're missing. Sorry, I'm going to wander out here for a second, because there's 2 ways I can step into this, or at least 2 ways. One feels like a forgive and forget. The other way feels like I'm missing time. I'm missing memories. And whether that's out of survival or like abduction time or trauma.
Listen.
Something's been... it's like I can't place it. On your 6 is softly, softly, the tender touch. Okay, so I'm going to be very, very, very mindful as I'm here. If it is trauma, or if you resonate with like alien abductions or something like that, and maybe that's what those creatures were. The grumpy old men, maybe they're other beings that wait to come in. In this world, not of this world, is coming through. Inner trust and heaven sent. Oh, there's something about your light and drawing it down into your footsteps, into your earthly existence. It's like it builds and you do the work ethereally, but draw it down into your feet, draw it down into the bottoms of your feet. if you want more love in whatever respect that is, or to feel love, I almost see you like embodying it in your footsteps. Like you start doing it with those around you. You start building your own trust inside, because there is like missing time. Maybe you felt like you missed out on something that you love. Like this love is very, very big.
Love.
Yeah, this love is very, very big.
Are you a friend?
It doesn't feel, yes, it doesn't feel like I'm
How old are you?
favoring love. It's a very, very big word, but at the same time, I need to choose and focus my channels to help my energy centers and express it, to embody it in the bottoms of my feet. On your 6th, ancestor of protection. Edward might mean something. I feel like somebody has a spirit guide that's stepping forward.
Father.
Could be a father. Spirit of healing, dancer of promise. Sorry, my nose just got really stuffy. And we have here dancer of lies, hunter of honor.
Grandson.
And spirit of challenge. Okay, so it's bringing me back into those bear slippers. Yeah, taking steps through any lies. And it's funny, you have lies and promises here. It's like, even if reflecting amongst dancing with lies, I hear the question, did you maintain, sustain, retain your honor? And if not, if you maybe broke a promise to yourself, broke a promise to someone else, whatever the case may be, or maybe it was, someone broke a promise to you and they lied, the challenge is to heal it. The challenge is to heal it. But it kind of makes me feel like my wisdom's worn out in this area, Virgos. Like my owl, if I may, that's coming through has no feathers. It's all just bone and it's tired, and the challenges are done and over. And then I come back over here and it's like, don't sacrifice that wisdom over heartbreaks in any channel. This isn't just about love. And any sort of envy that may be at you or you secretly have, because it could be holding you back from health, financial health, and beyond. So now I'm seeing this as an insect. What's on your 6? Triumph. You will, if you have not already, or if you're going through it, it's like tiny triumphs along the way. Don't hide from it. Don't escape from it. I just heard that song, Bon Jovi. It's my life. It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever. 6 of airships. You have an audience. You have an audience in spirit. It kind of makes me feel like, Virgos, you're at a crossroad, but it's not actually a crossroad. You know what I'm seeing? It's like, okay, so like near my house, we have the railroad tracks, right? And they crossroads. So you stop. This is the symbol to stop. But the actual railroad tracks are just horizontal. And once it's clear, it's like a passive and then active, right? I'm not actually at a crossroad this way or that way. I just need to cross. I just need to actively take a step into whatever it is that I'm working towards. Focus one thing at a time. It doesn't need to be all at once. All at once. Brazen Head and 2 of Leviathians. You might have parents in spirit and you're working like they're watching you. They could be part of that audience, along with other family members, spirit guides, this, that, or the other. I feel like you have a whole team. Something about this lifetime is like regaining honor that has been stolen, lost, given away. I keep wanting to say forgiveness, but that could be the missing puzzle piece. And not just saying the words. Like, say if a boss fired you for nothing, and you're like, whatever, and it kind of, in whatever that context or example may be, and it like sent you off into this emotional thing, sinking ship. You did escape. It's like you look back with like this. Can you really let go of the grr, the growl, the bare feet? Okay.
Humiliate.
4 of some. Maybe you were humiliated along the way. 4 of submersibles. Your 6 is an inventor. Are you willing to reinvent yourself?
Closer.
Okay, so this is something about
What year is it?
like swimming, maybe like swimming therapy. I think it's 2023. Swimming
What brought you here?
Swimming
Help.
therapy, or like water aerobics. And the move, okay, again, I'm back in that ripple of water, and it's almost like using it to your advantage. Everything that you've ever been through, the weight of the water, diving under the water, and you can swim like a mermaid, and you're like, I did this. I can cleanse and play. Something more about play to imprison yourself. Because all I see is, I see and feel love. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. We're closing out here, Virgo. Sorry if I didn't. If you have any more shout outs for Virgos. Perfect
Hello.
storm, the courage to step into life.
Burnt.
This is, yeah, you might have been burnt in many, many aspects. And I say many, many, not maybe you, not many, many, but it, because love is everything and everywhere, but there's been hurts. And this moment is asking me to say, like, step in, embody the forgiveness, embody the energy you wish to receive from others, from a place that you work, from a partnership. And even if you're like, no, I don't want a partnership. Okay, well, but you're still part of the collective and interacting with people. So maybe just when you're out and about, and kindnesses, right? The courage to step into this. I feel like someone's exhausted, feeling a little lost and needing direction. You have the eyes of the eagle on your 6. I don't know why I keep saying on your 6 here with you, but I'm going to leave it.
Smoke. Pleasure.
Okay. Virgos. I'm going to give it, one last flip. Okay, now I'm seeing, that's amazing, those bear slippers with the angel footprints to the Bigfoot feet. I feel like Virgos might have like just disappeared at some point in time. Like you know how Bigfoot's like, I saw them and then they're gone. Maybe you've been doing a little Bigfooting, hermiting. Is it a hermiting? Yeah, we'll say it's a hermiting. And now I'm seeing them as flippers. I really feel like there's some sort of Virgos that could really like go to a public pool and start swimming, move the body gently. Like the pressure works to your advantage. Anyway, whatever. Sorry, I'm not like whatever, but okay, the 3 of Cups have come through. Sisters, something about sisters. Family, friends, maybe sisters did come through. Celebration. Somebody coming out of their shell. Maybe it's that whole Bigfoot thing, but now they're flippers. Very mermaid feel. Whoops. Strength. Like a lamb. It's like you're going to come out like a lamb. No more Groundhog Day. I'm stepping out like a lamb. My strength is my softness. And if someone does step forward for love, you'll decide without being hardened. The Moon and the Lovers.
Where are you?
There's still an opportunity for your 6 is 5 of Wands. No competing with yourself. Creating conflicts that separate yourself. Self. Change is afoot with the howling at the moon.
Where is it?
I'm seeing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hi ho, it's off to work we go.
How does it work? Dull.
Yeah, that's your Snow White. But there's like some sort of interaction and a very large buffalo. I think it's a buffalo or a very hairy cow, but I think it's a buffalo. And that symbology may mean something to someone. It's kind of like a Noah's Ark type feel. Like, so maybe there's a gathering coming up, and it'll spark life and light. There's been some things, but you have a talent for your own cycles, I'm going to say, like maybe cycles or the way you stack things or what is that show? I've never actually seen it, but the House of Cards. Howling at the moon. It's time for change. You have the strength to do it. Should you have the courage to step into? Oh, the buffalo. Okay, so before I go, and I'm going to let you go because I have honestly been rambling on way too long and taking up way too much of your time. But gratitude, like, share, subscribe. I don't even think I said that somewhere along the lines. The buffaloes run through storms, like towards them, where cows run away from them. So it's like, I think, same thing, that crossroads thing. But you're not at a crossroad. You might compassionately, you might feel like you're at a crossroad, but it's like one direction or another. It's, forward or back, left or right. You just have to take one step in towards the direction. But I think that's the wisdom here. And of course, unless you have your own insights towards the buffalo runs in towards the storms to get on the other side. It's very courageous. And cows run away from the storms in an effort to miss it or not meet it. And I'm not dismissing that. There's absolutely a way.
What should I
maybe
do?
That's like the crossroad feeling. What should I do? I don't know. Everyone needs to decide their own direction. All right, Virgos. Thank you. Have a great day, and until next time. Bye.